Okay guys, so I want to make a fried rice. So what I'm doing here, I'm shredding some roast beef, cutting it up into smaller pieces as you can see. I've cut up here some spring onions, and in here I cut up some broccoli, carrots, bell pepper, garlic, and the white of the spring onions. Okay, now I'm presently not at home, and so of course I have the cold rice here, and so I don't have all the things that I would need for me to make the fried rice for me. Being that I'm gluten free, I have to use obviously tamari, which is a gluten free soy sauce, but I don't have that here. So I'm going to improvise in making my fried rice. So in order to get the color, what I'm going to do is I'm going to caramelize some sugar, and I'm going to do that in order to give me the color for the fried rice. All right, so let me get to finish shredding this beef. Okay guys, so my mise en place is ready. I have my shredded roasted beef and everything else that I showed you that I had cut up. So my mise en place is all ready for me to cook. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of this. I'm going to dilute it with a little bit of water. I'll use about a 1/4 teaspoon just to give me a little extra flavor, because like I said, I don't have any tamari to use with this. So to help add a little extra flavor, I'm going to put about a 1/4 teaspoon of this with a little bit of water to add a little extra flavor to my fried rice. Okay, so it's just a little bit. I'm just mimicking like when you add your soy sauce. I'm just putting a little bit of hot water here. I don't want much. I just want to dissolve a little extra flavor for our fried rice, right? Let me see. That should be good. I mean, if you have soy sauce, you don't need to do what I'm doing. I'm just improvising because I don't have the soy sauce. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little bit of this now. All right, so I'm just going to take about that, put it in the water, and dissolve it. Just to be able to add a little extra flavor to the fried rice. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of oil here to my wok. Okay, now I'm going to add a little bit of sugar in order to caramelize it to get the color that I would need so it will mimic soy sauce. Of course, like I said, you would not have to do this because you will probably have soy sauce on your hands, but like I said, I don't have any gluten-free soy sauce, so I'm just trying to improvise right now. Okay, I did add a little extra water to this and a little more of the chicken base, in order to add the extra flavor to the fried rice. I may not use all of it, but I just decided let me just put a little bit more, so maybe I could use it to soften the veggies, and then we add the rice and the meat in. All right, so I'll be back. Let me just wait for this to start to melt, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so as you can see, some color is taking place here. Starting to see the sugar starting to caramelize. Okay, now I probably would not get the true dark color. I didn't put much, so but that's all right. That's all right. We will work with what we have here. Maybe I should put a little more sugar, but anyway. See how it's getting darker? All right, so let's add in our veggies now. Guys, I can tell that this fried rice is not going to be very dark. Maybe I should have added a little more sugar so I'll get a little more caramelization. At least you guys wouldn't have to do this because you would have your soy sauce. Now I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of the this sauce here to add the flavor. Just going to drizzle like that along it. I will add some salt as well to this, to our veggies. I'm going to leave this to dry out. All right, let's just leave this for a bit so that we can let this cook a little. Okay guys, so at this point I'm gonna add in the roast beef. We have our cooked roast beef. Add that in, stir it up. Of course, you also want to taste for seasoning. Don't know if you need to add any more salt, or if you're using soy sauce, well then it will be if you need to add soy sauce. But we are doing an improvised fried rice, so I have to use salt. I don't have the soy sauce. I'm trying to dry out as much as the liquid as I can. All right, so at this point, let me add in the rice so I can start incorporating the rice into this. So this is going to be a very white fried rice and not a very brown fried rice because we don't have the soy sauce. And I probably should have caramelized a little more sugar to give it more of a color, but I didn't put enough. So it's not very brown. What I'm going to do is sprinkle a little more sugar on top because you always want to balance off salt with sweet. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of sugar at the top here. I did find some sesame oil, so I would add some of that to it. Let's just incorporate everything. Let me taste again. The salt. Sprinkle a little bit. All right, and to end it off, guys, I'm going to end it off with some sesame oil. So let's apply that. I'm going to turn off the heat now. Okay guys, so to finish off everything, we will end off with some spring onions. And there you have it, folks, our roast beef fried rice. Once again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share the video with family and friends, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.